Hello and welcome to the Pittsburgh Views YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to change the oil on a Ford Escape and Lincoln MKC from years 2013 to 2019. Stay tuned. This is a 2019 Ford Escape with a 1.5 liter EcoBoost. This is the most common trim level of the SEL, and the 1.5 is now the most common engine in the Escape. The only way you could get the 2 liter now is if you get the titanium version. So here's a look at the 1.5 liter engine. All the engines available have this cover over top of the engine so you can't really see much. And the oil filter is straight down from here, but you can't really see it from this angle. Alright, we're going to get it up on the rack and take the shield off the bottom. So this video will pertain to all Escapes with the 1.6 liter, the 2.5 liter, the 2 liter, and the 1.5 liter, and also the Lincoln MKC with the 2 liter and also the 2.3 liter. The 1.5 liter and 1.6 liter engines take 4.2 quarts of 5W20. The 2.5 takes 5.7 quarts of 5W20. The 2.0 and 2.3 take 5.7 quarts of 530. To remove this shield, there are 7 T30 Torx bits and also 2 7mm bolts. My coworker Alex is going to remove the shield, and we're going to watch him change the oil. Once the shield is removed, you can see the oil filter. On the 1.5 and 1.6, the oil filter is horizontal up behind these hoses. On the 2.5, 2 liter, and 2.3, the oil filter is vertical and easier to get to. The 1.6 and 1.5 have a 13mm drain plug. All others have a 15mm drain plug. When you're removing the drain plug, you want to make sure the rubber O-ring comes out with the drain plug. If the O-ring is missing, you need to replace the drain plug. While the oil is draining, we're going to loosen the oil filter. Sometimes from the factory the oil filter is very tight. We're going to use a claw-style oil filter wrench to remove the filter today. Once the oil is done draining, you can reinstall the drain plug. The torque spec for the drain plug is 21 foot-pounds. Now we're going to go ahead and remove the oil filter with the claw-style oil filter wrench. Once the oil filter is hand tight, you can back it off a little bit and let the oil drain out. Once the oil is done draining out, you can remove the filter from the vehicle. As you can see on a 1.5 and 1.6, it'll make a little bit of a mess going onto the hoses. Make sure the rubber gasket from the oil filter is not stuck on the oil filter housing. Apply clean oil to the new filter and reinstall it as tight as you can get it by hand. Once the oil filter is installed, you can clean up the excess oil. The 2 liter, the 2.3 liter, and the 2.5 liter make less of a mess because the oil filter is vertical instead of horizontal. Once everything is cleaned up, you can reinstall the shield. There are little pockets on the shield that fit onto the subframe to hold the shield up before you install the screws. Be careful not to over tighten these screws as they go into a plastic nut and they have a tendency to strip out. Once the shield is installed, you can lower the vehicle. All the escapes take an FL 910 oil filter. The 15, 16, and 25 take 520. The 20 and 23 take 530. Once you've added your 4.2 quarts of oil into the 15, start the vehicle and let it run for 20 seconds and then recheck the oil level. Here's a look at the airbox. It's the same on all the escapes and MKZs. There are 4 8mm bolts that need to be removed to take the air filter out. Now that the oil change is done, I'm going to show you how to reset the oil life. On an 18 and up escape, you use these buttons on the left of the steering wheel to toggle through the information screen. You scroll down to Settings, Vehicle, Oil Life Reset, and then you hold the OK button down until it says 100%. If you have an older style escape, you put your foot on the gas and brake pedal, turn the key on, and the oil life will come up and reset while your feet are on both the pedals. Now that I've showed you how to change your own oil, I'm going to tell you why it's not really worth it. These are all the tools you're going to need to change your own oil. You're going to need a floor jack, a creeper, an oil filter wrench, a ratchet, a T30 socket, a 13mm or 15mm socket or wrench. You're going to need some rags, some parts cleaner, and that's not including the oil and filter. So the oil and filter is going to run you about $26. The Ford dealer will change your oil for $34 plus tax. That's only $9 more than what it would cost for you to do yourself. So it would make sense to save yourself a lot of time and hassle and mess, because you're still going to have to dispose of the old oil once you catch it, to just go to the Ford dealer and have them do it for you. As part of the Works preventative maintenance package, they will also rotate your tires for an additional $5. So for $40, you're getting oil change and a tire rotation. They're going to give your car a good look over. They're going to check your tire, tread life, your brakes, your suspension. They're going to top all your fluids and check your battery. So it's definitely a really good deal. Now, this isn't a commercial for the Ford dealer. I'm basically just telling you, you save yourself a lot of time and hassle. Your car will get a better look over for $40. You really can't beat that. So that's going to wrap up today's how-to video. I hope you enjoyed it and possibly learned something. Don't forget about my 10,000 subscriber movement watch giveaway. So if you're not already a subscriber and you would like a chance to win this watch, please subscribe now. Thanks for checking out my channel and have a great day.